I'm broke the boss, I flip the script. Super Trucker Podcast got me fully equipped. Left the noise behind, now I'm stacking green. Voyager Nation make me live the dream.
This is gladiator school, man. Like it's a vicious industry, and a lot of people don't understand that. And you find a way because there's no other option. And so you got to negotiate here, you bend here, you do this. There's a little bit of gray. And if you strip that away and it's just apps and you don't get to use your swords and knives or like your skill set to negotiate anything, it's almost like now,
Yes,
the weak are allowed in.
There is no more way to hide. And I'm not talking hide in an ugly way.
The landscape is changing and a video accidentally leaked out. But here we are to address that video.
All right, so I was driving a truck a couple of days ago just to show you guys that I can still drive, but I still got it. And I was just talking crap about a little bit about everything and at the same time about nothing.
Yeah, we'll go back to his ability to back in a moment, but for now,
no, there is gonna be nothing to say there, man. Like I still got it for sure. But anyway, so and as I was just touching on random subjects because that was a very short drive, just 2 miles or some crap like that.
Major truck,
major trip. And hey, but like after 15 years, man, 2 miles is 2 miles, man.
Yeah, he needs a 34 reset right now. So
this is what I'm doing right now. So anyway, and then I mentioned that man, like the way the AI and everything else is affecting the world right now, and it's moving a lot faster for my pay grade. Like I'm a little disturbed about it, and I said, this is the last 10-year sprint for somebody who is sort of similar to me.
Yeah, nose trucking the way we know it.
Nose trucking the way we know it, or somebody who let's say doesn't have rich parents, doesn't have a way to for a slow career, because trucking was always a thing that you jump in, you can make some money very, very fast, and then you need to make a decision what you want to do. You can stay in trucking for life, or you can do something about it. But personally, me, I do not know any other industry for a guy like me to excel that fast. Like, I'm not gonna become a heart surgeon.
No,
because man,
maybe a therapist. If help somebody out.
If I'm a heart surgeon, if you see my name somewhere there, freaking run, man. don't let that happen, because that's not gonna end well. And
but just to be clear, it doesn't mean that it's over in 10 years. We're just saying that the way that the game is played is going to be very different.
Yes, and again, I'm not saying it's going to be over, or I'm not saying it's going to be bad or good. I'm just saying I do not like the way it is going to be. Just me, my personal opinion.
All right. So what part? So the listeners know exactly what part you don't.
Well, we're eliminating human factor out of this, and the only people that's going to benefit off that is not gonna be you, the guy watching this video.
Right.
It's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be a Christian. It's going to be mega carriers with a lot of money.
Yeah, I almost think it's gonna be just like for those out there who have done the Amazon Relay stuff, where now you're late, you're this, you're that. There's no one to call.
Yes.
You're just graded, and now you can't get loads for a certain amount of time, and whatever punishments they have according to your crime. It's going to be that amplified.
Yes, and basically that's gonna pretty much take a lot of people out of business who can maneuver in a lot of different aspects of trucking. So pretty much, if you guys have any experience with Amazon Relay, exactly like that. But imagine now this is not attached to just one company.
No, yeah,
it's across the board. You messed up, it's on the record. Something happens, it's on the record.
And it's just an app or an algorithm there's no one to talk to. There's no way to negotiate. It is what it is. It's either green or red.
So the human factor is eliminated. I think the brokers may be even out of business. And I know a lot of you guys are going to start celebrating that. Like, yeah, we got them. Man, not so fast, because you like it or not, I think brokers is our per bono paid sales team. This is who the brokers are. And basically what's gonna happen, like those big industries, we're gonna create the way to figure all the trucking out. So right now you can still make a phone call. You can talk to the broker. You can bullshit some inexperienced broker and get a better rate. The rates are all over the place. So if you're an idiot, then yeah, you're in a losing end because everybody is taking advantage of you. But if you know the way around things, you can still get a much better rate than mega carriers are getting.
Yeah, it's kind of, I was thinking about this the other day, man. I think that, so again, man, I came up in trucking as well, man. And I think that for those who are successful in trucking, like this is gladiator school, man. Like it's a vicious industry, and a lot of people don't understand that. And you find a way because there's no other option. And so you got to negotiate here, you bend here, you do this. There's a little bit of gray. And if you strip that away and it's just apps and you don't get to use your swords and knives or like your skill set to negotiate anything, it's almost like now,
Yes,
the weak are allowed in.
There is no more way to hide, and I'm not talking hide in an ugly way. I'm not talking about hide in a bad way.
No, in an effective.
I consider ourselves as a white hat carrier. We don't do stupid shit. We do not, I know a lot of carriers even freaking dispatch pay on the cut rates.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Like, how the fuck is that even a thing, man? Like that's like. It's a crazy shit, man. Like, we have some dispatchers working here who came to us because of that. We don't want to be the guys chopping rates.
Yes.
And here we're not pressured to do that. It's absolutely no. We talk about all the money parts ahead of time. Nothing should stay in silent. Mm-hmm. Everything needs to be discussed.
Owner-operator partnership is very real. I got tons of guys who are making $4,000 take-home. Learn how you can do that by giving me a call at 863-342-5171. We are conveniently located in Lakeland, Florida. We are a Florida-based trucking company that is here to provide you resources to be successful. So once again, it's 863-342-5171.
So now, for example, I used a couple of my glorious dispatching stories on some old videos. How I was able to get a really, really good rate in a really, really bad situation. All that is gonna be out of reach because there is gonna be nobody to bullshit. I'm not gonna be able to pretend that my guy is right there in the middle of desert doing the oil change to pick up his load tomorrow because the system is gonna know exactly where my truck is.
Yeah, and to be fair, at the same time, there's no one to bullshit us. And so part of that is sometimes you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you because that's part of the game. When that broker bullshitted you that it'll get loaded really quick and it took 6 hours, when he bullshitted you on whatever to get you there, that is part of the game. So yes. It's not like you just get one side of it, but that entire game is different.
Yes, but the negative part about it is if you're good, if you're diligent, if you do your part, if your dispatcher is not getting you the detention, that's your dispatcher and potentially you. Mm. Okay, that's gonna help all the idiots to get detention. But what if you're not an idiot? What if you are the smart guy maneuvering around, getting paid for what you deserve every single time? Now you are placed in this very safe basket with idiots who cannot do anything, or with AI, who just gonna run the numbers. For a lot of you guys who are very excited about this broker transparency BS thing, so I don't think you guys know what you're talking about because you are not getting a better end of a stick. It's gonna work against you. Mm-hmm. So if the broker is gonna be transparent, the only thing that's gonna do. It's probably gonna eliminate the brokers. And for those of you who are already screaming like, hell yeah, we're gonna get a better pay. Hell no, you're not. Because now the shippers are gonna know exactly what's going on with the market.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, in my opinion, we're gonna ruin this awesome opportunity where a smart and diligent people who are not lazy, who can maneuver around, who understand the industry, to be ahead, and that's gonna open the window only for a big carriers, big money people to build their, huge terminals from one mega city to another mega city, to run all those potentially driverless, or not necessarily driverless trucks. Because what we're gonna do, or truckers, what you gonna do? You're not gonna become a heart surgeon like me, right?
No.
So you're probably gonna end up just driving a truck, but now you're gonna be like this, truck pilot of some sort, right? Just like kind of sitting in a truck and monitoring that the truck is doing its job.
Man, it's crazy because even and the technology that can come with that, it's just as a sidebar, man. Like I went to Sam's Club real quick, had to get something. It was just something fast, and then as you're leaving, it says, "Hey, you forgot this." The normal items that whatever that you normally buy. So in the same world, in the same thing in trucking, it could tell you, "Hey, do you want this load that you did last week?" And you don't know why you did it, and now you think it's your idea, and you're like, "Yeah," because it's looking for complaciveness. It's looking to read you as a person, as a pattern, and now you can't even negotiate, man. Like it's for sure gonna be a lot different
because you can't even answer like, "Oh yeah, if you gave me a deal, I would pick it up. How about that?"
Boom, you're blocked. You're blocked for 30 days.
Man, and this is what I'm talking about when I say, owner-operator trucking as we know it, I don't think it's gonna be there. It's gonna be very gray for very average people, and for the best of the best, there is gonna be no room to excel. You can still excel in that gray arena, but you can't really make something great.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you still have to get there on time. And,
Yes.
and a bunch of those guys can't get there on time. So it's still a skill set. It's going to be interesting how it's going to change, though. That's for sure.
And absolutely, if the people watching this video, let's say we are way above average, right? And we are diligent. Yeah, you are gonna be graded in the, let's say if it's gonna be a scale from 1 to 10. Let's say, all right, you're gonna be in the 10. But that 10 is not gonna be, based on today's money, $4 a mile 10.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 2 pennies here, 2 pennies there. All this excitement about, getting a banger load and, winning something, it's all gonna go away. Everything is gonna be just average and just, you're not even gonna be negotiating anything. So you're just gonna take whatever is given to you. So in my opinion, it's gonna be trucking dummified.
Oh, trying to open up that's probably because everybody's always yelling driver shortage. So here you go.
And this is what we're talking about. We're talking about driver shortage because we need people without any ambitions just to sit there and wait for some mega business to drop them a bite.
So there you go.
And there is no fight in there, no spirit. There is nothing there. It's just a very average, very predictable thing with a very little room of excellence. And this is exactly what I was trying to say. And I that's not what I would love to see.
So either way, my people, you got to know the game. And you got to play it to win. Winners are going to adapt and still seize the moment of opportunity. So whatever's coming is coming. We just got to make sure that we're ready for it.
And look, it's not even over yet, because at the end of the day, if you're a really smart guy, very diligent, man, I can guarantee you there are some people that haven't even thought about driving a truck yet. In the next 10 years, we're going to come up with an idea to do truck driving. We're going to gain a little bit of experience. We're going to buy a truck. We're going to do the owner-operator thing. We're going to start up their own company. We're going to make a lot of good choices. And then at that mark, when I'm saying, it's going to become very gray, we're gonna be one of those big shots who can call the shots because the opportunity is still there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's gonna be a very few. Right now, it's easy in comparison to what we're gonna have. So if you're looking to get into trucking, I think, man, like this is the time to do it, because if you're gonna arrive to this point in your life right now, in 10 years from now, that opportunity is gonna be gone. There is gonna be nothing gray there. I mean, nothing great there. It's just gonna be like very, very gray, very average, very limited, and so on. So right now, you still have a chance to jump in and make it your way and make it amazing. That's what I was gonna say.
All right, guys. So any other questions? It's 863-342-5171 or comments. Put them below. What do you think?
Yeah, or come on over on the podcast and let's have this discussion. And I hope I'm wrong.
We'll make room.
I hope I'm wrong. And like I wish to see it any other way. So if you can help me out, please do.
Here we go, guys.
Take care, guys.
Owner-operator partnership is very real. I got tons of guys who are making 4,000 take-home. Learn how you can do that by giving me a call at 863-342-5171. We are conveniently located in Lakeland, Florida. We are a Florida-based trucking company that is here to provide you resources to be successful. So once again, it's 863-342-5171.